Listen up. A mystery snack box review. I have that we're going to be reviewing. And they are both from, not sponsored, Pop Snacks. Now, this is the same company I got some foreign Dorito flavors from. And they had some options when I basically stumbled upon this when I was looking for the foreign Doritos for a foreign Dorito/Dorito review. And I saw that they had these mystery boxes, which I thought would be pretty cool to do. And I think it was like $100-something for like one of them or both of them. And I got a drink one, which is this one. That's why I had to open it. And this one, I have not looked in the box outside of determining which was drink, which was not. Because this one I put in the fridge. But we have a snack box and a drink snack box. Both mystery boxes from stuff all around the world that we're going to be reviewing today. And seeing, I guess, what we think of the snack box in general, / some of the snacks that we get. It's going to be a mystery. So we'll probably alternate between random snacks and random drinks and go from there. But let's get into the pack, chat. Which do we want to start with, a drink or a snack? I kind of want to start with this big-ass box that's on my lap, because this is the snack box that seems to have the most items, but is also lighter, because it's not drinks. We'll start with a snack. If I had to guess, I think there's been a very large... Oh, wow. There's been... It's really hard to get into. There's been a pretty large hype train around, like, Asian snacks specifically. So I kind of feel like a lot of these are going to be, like, Japanese snacks or, like, Korean snacks, if I had to guess. Chat, first thing... Reaching into the Okay, that's weird. Because there's like a box in a box. And then there's also other miscellaneous things in here. Could they not fit everything in the fucking special box? That's weird. All right, well, we'll open this. This seems like this will be interesting, so we'll open that after. Let's start with these snacks first, I guess. Starting out, we have on the docket wasabi-flavored Lay's. Does anybody know what language that is? I sure as hell don't. I'm a big GeoGuessr fan, but that could be Mandarin, that could be Japanese, that could be a variety of things. Korean. I don't think that's Korean. I think it's Mandarin. It's giving him a sniff. If you don't know wasabi, it's actually the little green lump they give you next to your sushi. That's what wasabi is. But actually, another fun fact, that is not actually wasabi. Most of the time, that is like horseradish or something, because real wasabi is very hard to come by. They smell really fucking good. And they taste really fucking weird. They're like sweet at the start, but really taste like wasabi at the end. If you've never actually had wasabi, I love it. The spice is a lot different from like pepper and chili spice. It's not really as much on your tongue as it is like in your nose. You kind of feel like you feel like you're breathing fire out of your nostrils. That's the general vibe wasabi in general gives you. I just said in general like 4 times. But that's the vibe wasabi has. Sweet up front, fucking spicy, mainly like breathing fire out of your nose on the back. It says minus 50% something. Wasabi, fat, who fucking knows? They're really unhealthy, but they're Lay's potato chips, so who would have fucking guessed? Anyways, what are we ranking these, chat? I'm going to give them, we haven't determined a scale. 1's dog shit, 10's amazing, and 5 is average. I don't think I really need to give hyper specifics for what we're ranking this on. I like them. I would eat them. Do I think they're better than American Lay's chips? No. But I do like the feeling the wasabi gives me in my nose. It kind of feels like I'm doing, not like a drug. But it gives you a weird feeling that other spice doesn't give you, which I think people do enjoy out of spice, so... You know, I would try them time to time. I'm going to give them like a 6.5, though. They're not that great. Next, we have lack of red 40 dye Cheetos. Lack of red 40 Cheetos. They look like they might be chicken wing flavored. Does it look like they're chicken wing? Is that a turkey leg or a chicken wing? I don't know. That's the beauty of trying random foreign snacks, is you have actually no idea what the fuck you're trying. I'm assuming it looks like a roaster chicken. Wow, this is very... And it popped out of the bottom. And now I have to fucking clean that up. Oh my god. It got all over my desk and on my keyboard. And my keyboard is already covered in enough fucking dandruff and shit itself. Oh my god. Ugh. It probably expanded in the plane. Alright, well, let me flip it now. They smell like regular ass Fritos. Not really like Cheetos. They look pretty bland on the inside here. That's most foreign snacks I've noticed is America puts a lot of food dyes in their food, and they make them pop and look really bright orange or really bright red or green. A lot of other foreign snacks just keep it very basic. They kind of look corn yellow most of the time. Let me tell you, these are fucking great. Pretty bland. They don't taste like chicken at all. Oh, they're Corn Crisps turkey flavor. Says it right there. Turkey flavored. They don't taste like turkey, thank fuck, because I think that would actually be kind of disgusting. It tastes like the seasoning you'd put on a Thanksgiving turkey. Like some herbs and spices. That's about it. That might be what they were actually going for, because they're showing like the herbs and spices on the turkey leg there, but it doesn't taste like a turkey leg. Definitely better than the wasabi ones. I'm going to give them a 7.5. Next, we have an entire can of cucumber flavored Lay's chips. You know somebody's on a health craze when they start drinking cucumber water. Eating cucumbers at lunch and shit. I remember at school, dude. The girls in my class would show up. Yeah, I'm actually drinking a detox. Drinking a detox? What are you, fucking smoking crack? What do you need a detox for, bro? What are you detoxifying yourself from? They're very tiny chips. That might be the difference between U.S. and foreign serving sizes as well. Cucumber flavored. I'm not a fan of cucumbers or pickles. Do y'all like cucumbers? I'm a big fan of the brother zucchinis. Big fan of a zucchini. Love me a zucchini. Love me a baked zucchini, grilled zucchini. Not a fan of the cucumber. Smells exactly like a cucumber, though. They probably just shaved cucumber onto this fucking chip. 2. 2. Disgusting. I don't know why I threw them out. I'll give them to my friends. Let me take that out. Gross. Actually gross. Not a fan of that. Nope. 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 2. Cucumber is... hey, I will say, if you're a fan of cucumber, those are probably a 9. Because they taste just like cucumbers. But I don't like that. Like, why would I want a plant, like, earthy, fucking watery... how do you even describe the taste of a cucumber? Bad. That's how. The vibes are just off. It's not bad enough for me to, like, gag by any means, but I just think cucumbers taste weird. Yeah, like, grass. Cucumbers taste like you're eating grass water. Cucumbers, it's like, hey, what's a cucumber? Imagine you're eating something, but it has the texture of, like, a zucchini or a fruit, but it tastes like you're eating water and dirt. That's a fucking cucumber, and that's exactly what that shit tastes like. These aren't really special, made in Canada, so I've had these ketchup Lay's. But it's a mystery box, you know, so you're going to get stuff from all around the world. These are Canadian ketchup chips. We had the ketchup Doritos in our Dorito review. Wow, these are purple. Are these purple or red? I would say these are purple. Is it because they're not allowed to use red food dyes, so they have to, like, red 40, so they have to use, like, beet juice or something? Or, like, other natural ketchups? Yeah, it's like salami red. You mean, like, salmon? These are way better than the, ketchup Doritos. And I think for the point that I made in that time of the video, ketchup potato chips kind of just feels like you're eating French fries. So the vibes there, like just crispy French fries. Ketchup Doritos, though, feel really weird because you're eating basically ketchup tortilla chips, and I feel like that's not something that people usually eat. Let's do a drink real quick before we get into more snacks, because we have an entire box of drinks as well that I had to retape after I made sure they were drinks. Fucking throw that shit out. Okay, there's 4 drinks in here. Which one do we want to start with? I'm going to go the middle one because it looks the most appealing. This is, it has like the ingredients tab here. Sodium citrate, white glucose. You're cutting off the fucking tab of this. I can't read it. That's annoying. We'll just show this side of it. What do we think this is? Pink peach juice? Some language of sorts? Don't know. I don't want to go Japanese. I don't want to guess, right? Because when I guess, I feel like that's, like, fucked up. It's a Coca-Cola company drink, as it says there. So it's made by Coke. It expires in December. I doubt it's just fruit juice if it's made from Coca-Cola. 0 protein in this. That's nice. Smells really good. Smells like iced tea. Might actually be iced tea now that I'm thinking about it. That's why it's brown. Peach tea. It's peach tea. I speak a little bit of Mandarin myself. No, it's probably Japanese. If it's Coca-Cola company. I speak a little bit of Japanese myself after watching and reading multiple mangas. You're actually trying something that's coming from central Japan. The peach trees there, they squeeze them authentically. Yeah, it's artificial peach flavor. Actually, it might not be. It tastes really good. This might be the best peach tea I've ever had. Unironically. It might be the only peach tea I've ever had. I don't think I've ever had peach tea. It's not Japanese? Okay, well, whatever it is, it's fucking banging. That shit is refreshing. You know what it tastes like? Have you ever had, like, freeze-dried peaches? Or not freeze-dried. Have you ever had dried peaches or dried mango where it's, like, all the flavors just in that one piece, so it's, like, bursting with flavor comparable to just eating a whole peach? It tastes like that, but in liquid form, which is really weird. Because you would think that in a juice it would be diluted, but it's actually kind of magnified. Wow, I just spit fucking facts right there. #1 food reviewer on the planet. YouTube audience, leave a like below for that banger-ass fucking explanation on how this tastes. Thank you. Anyways, we're going to give that a 9 because I really enjoyed that. Can't give it a 10, though. Can't give it a 10 because that's kind of lame if I give it a 10. Can't hand out a 10 this early. We got a bit of a Happy Meal box-looking assortment of stuff here. And some cards. This treat comes from Sweden, a country where higher education is 100% free. So students graduate without crushing debt, no matter what career they choose. Are you trying to share your communist propaganda with me? A fucking cold-blooded American? Oh, buddy, why don't you get those freedom units out of here? I kind of want to be in crushing debt till I'm 45. What is this? A thank you from Pop Snacks? Anyways. Oh, it's telling me we're on a snack tour. What is this? It taped a little thing to me. Oh, your flavor passport. Every Pop Snacks box features a curated rotation from countries like Korea, Japan, Canada, Mexico, India, USA, Australia, Thailand, Italy, and Germany. You'll find global chip flavors, chocolate or cream-filled cookies, jelly cups, soft cakes, limited edition boxes, and collectibles. How fun. Anyways, first thing here. What the fuck is that? That has to be Nordic. Haxvral? Herschel Haxvral. Lakritz. Oh, fuck no. I know what that means. This thing's gonna be salty, isn't it? This thing's gonna be a fucking salty licorice stick. If this is a fucking salty licorice stick, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Because when I went to Iceland, I bought a lot of fucking Icelandic candy, and I remember, and I think it was all mainly from fucking Norway and Sweden, and it had, yes, it fucking says it. This is gonna be so shit. I know it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to any of my Swedish viewers. I'm sorry to any of my Nordic viewers. That kind of sounds like minority. Nordic viewers. Your candy is ass. Anything that's fucking says licorice on it, toss that shit in the trash. Because this is going to be some fuck-ass licorice that's salty as hell. It's going to make me go... And I'm going to go 0. I already can tell you that. The vibes are off with this dude, literally, bro. What is this? Oh, dude, it smells so fucking bad. I've never, like, I'm going to a store and being like, yeah, I want this. Oh. Bro. And it's not even like, I'm not even doing this for the clip, bro. This tastes like shit. Like, it actually, it's just salt. It's so salty. It's all it is black licorice, and they fill it with this filling. It tastes like salt water. Like, it actually tastes like, it's like salt water and Vegemite. It has sweetness from the licorice, which I like, but the inside is unbearably salty. Like, I can't. And that was my problem. This one's actually, you know, I think I was a little harsh. This one's a little better in comparison, right? I'm not saying it's good at all. It's better than the other fucking... I remember there was one that I had from the Icelandic candy review we did from when I got back. Oh my God. They were these balls that were covered in salt. And I remember when I bought them from the store, I was like, oh shit, these are probably like sugar. Because my dumb ass didn't fucking read it. Because I'm like, oh, this is in like Icelandic or some other country's like language. I can't read this. It says licorice on it. Licorice. I'm like, oh, it's probably like fucking like sugar. I eat it, bite down, covered in salt. Nope. Bad. 0. I can't give it a 0. 3. It's edible, you know, but it's not enjoyable. Oh, they got a lot of stuff here. Holy fuck. Oh my God, they got a lot of stuff in this box. Okay. Well, let's crank out some of these first before we get to another drink. Because we got a lot of stuff in here. Ooh, I kind of want to try this. This looks really good. This looks really good. Choco pie. Choco pie banana. I'm not really a fan of banana. What country do you think this is from? South Korea. From Seoul. I'm not really a fan of banana flavored things, but I feel like if you have a banana pastry, that's pretty good. Because I like banana bread. I don't like banana candy. Because an artificial banana taste is gross, but if this is actually like banana like filled like cake. Should I do one bite? Word for word, bar for bar. Word for word, bar for bar. Exactly like that. That was probably like 300 calories. I shouldn't have done that. It was good. I don't know. Like, when I would get the little bite bananas, when I was a kid, it wasn't like disappointing, but, you know, you'd always be like, oh, I'd rather have the chocolate one. I'd rather have the birthday cake. And the chocolate on the outside was there, but it was almost flavorless. It was just very textured, and it was really dry. Little bites are wet. That was like a dry cake. I still enjoyed it, but I'm going to give it like a 7. It could have been better. Do you think this is going to be ketchup or just tomato flavored? I like the shape of the fucking ruffle there, though. You peep that? The wave looks a lot more concrete than any of the other chips I've seen. I like that. They're more reminiscent of like Sun chips. They're a lot harder. I thought when it showed the tomato flavor that it would actually just be ketchup, but it is tomato flavored. Like, there's not the artificial, like, sweet feeling of the ketchup. Makes you feel healthier. I'd honestly kind of rather have the ketchup flavor, though. I think the ketchup does it with a little bit of the spices in it, maybe. Because I feel like they still had, like, pepper on ketchup-flavored chips. These are really sweet. I don't hate them, though. 5.5. They weren't bad, but they weren't great. Next, I think we actually had these. We just had these. Lame pop snacks. You're supposed to know everything about my life. Why the hell else am I signing up for cookies? In your mystery snack box review, you're gonna fucking get in the mystery snack box I get, you're gonna give me something I've already had. I can't even fucking open them. I popped the bottom out. Actually, it opened through the sides. Lovely. Make your bags easier to open. Whatever country this is from, because it's fucking impossible. We'll do another small taste to review these. Fried chicken Doritos. Mid. Not great, not bad. I forget what I gave them before. Maybe like an 8. Mid for a Dorito, but they're good Doritos. It's just like there's way better flavors. We're going to do one more snack, and then we're going to have another drink. What the fuck is this? Strawberry budding. Not strawberry pudding. Strawberry budding. Strawberry budding. I'm excited for the strawberry budding. Whatever that means. Have you seen that trend in Germany? What is it called? They eat, pudding mit Gabel. Pudding mit Gabel in Germany is a trend where people, culminate in big groups and eat puddings with forks. Weird. Not judging the trend. I think it is kind of a vibe. Should I just take it out with my hands? Oh, it's wet. It's like sopping wet. You see it dripping. I'm just going to eat the bottom half. I don't know. I don't like that. You take it like a shot. Oh, and don't chew it. Why would I not chew it? It was like hard. It was like a hard Jello. No. And it was really artificial strawberry flavor. 3. That was bad. I would rather have the salt. I would rather have the salt licorice. I will say, back to the salt licorice. I think if I ate that all the time, it would grow on me. That's how I understand it. I think like kids in Nordic areas like those candies because they grow up with it. Like, if I grew up with that and I was just eating that shit all the time, I think, like, eventually I would crave the saltiness like a beer, almost. And I think people in other countries would probably say the same thing about some shit in the U.S., but I don't really know what. What is this? Wafer-styled Lay's salt with pepper. What country is this from? Indonesia. Contains milk. It says may contain sulfite. That sounds dangerous, but I bet it's just like some sort of preservative. Very circular. Is it literally just salt with pepper? So salt and pepper chips. Yeah. Pretty good. Feel like you can't really mess that up. I'm going to give it a 5, though. Like, boring flavor, but it's good. You know, nothing wrong with it. All right, we'll do one more then a drink. Because we have so many snacks. Put the fucking box down. Look like a dumbass holding that. We got a candy bar. What do we think it says? It says number 1. Torku. Torku number 1. Looks like a Kit Kat. Do we think it'll be like a Kit Kat? Country? Question mark? Made in Turkey. So this is a Turkish candy, potentially. Or at least it's made in Turkey, even if it's another country's candy. It looks really good. Okay, am I crazy or does that look like an 85% dark chocolate? I'm loving the color on this thing. Okay. Part of me for a second thought that was mold. I'm not gonna lie. Part of me for a second thought that was mold. Part of me is still thinking that's mold. But it tastes really good. So I'm gonna guess that it's not mold. It tastes like a better Kit Kat. Actually. The chocolate's richer. And I like that. 9.5. I love a Kit Kat. Read the ingredients. You think it's mold? Should I look up a regular one? Okay, I will say, the image on the bar is a lot less white and a lot more brown. But it didn't taste weird at all. It tasted really good, and I've given it the highest rating. So if that's mold, without mold, it's probably a 10. Okay? Because let me tell you, I didn't taste any mold at all. We're gonna try one of these fucking things. I feel like these are in all the sushi restaurants I go to. They come in this, like, grass-looking casing that you have to slide off. And I forget how this works. Don't I just have to jam the ball into the... It comes with, like, a ball. Okay, so this is, like, it's like a little sweet drink. I forget what they're called. But I feel like you see them all the time. Maybe more local versions, but at a lot of sushi places they have these. And I think I just jam this really hard down, and it will pop. Hata Ramyun Soda. It's yuzu flavored. So I go like this. Or am I doing it wrong? I don't know. How do I do this? I think I just gotta, right? Take out the frame. Why am I getting nervous? Use your palm. Remove the plastic. The plastic's gone. Oh, you're saying this. Oh, okay. And then I just go like this. Fuck. Dude, this shouldn't... I feel like children drink this. This shouldn't be that hard. Okay, I got it. Fuck, that was really hard. And then it fizzes a little. And the ball drops to this little pocketed area. I don't know if that helps you drink the drink in a more controlled way. Who knows? But it's a little fun thing. Yuzu. What is yuzu? Like lemon? It smells like a lemon. Tastes like a lemon-heavy Sprite. Goated. Yeah, and it's only got 5 ingredients. Carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, sugar, artificial citrus, artificial flavor citrus acid, and yellow food dye. It's good. I would rather have a Sprite. If I'm rating Sprite a 9, I'm giving this a 7.5. I'm giving a lot of things a 7.5. But I also think that I don't really think there's going to be anything that I really despise, because I doubt, like, a company like, you know, Pop Snacks is going to be purposefully sending shit that people, like, objectively hate. But, you know, they got to throw some things in there that kind of suck. Or you might not like, because then you're getting a taste of everything. I like it. I don't love it. But it's not bad. How are you supposed to save this for later? Do you think if I flip it upside down, the ball will catch it? That's a no. That is a no. It does not. Okay. We're gonna fucking throw that over here. All right. Next one. I gotta throw this trash out of the way. I still have crumbs everywhere from when I fucking broke the Cheeto thing. We're gonna get back to... We still have 2 more drinks. And I'll put them up here, but we're gonna do regular snacks. Oh, I have 3 more drinks. Never mind. We're gonna do snacks first, though. Next! Pillows. Ube-filled crackers. Now, I know what ube is. I had a cookie that was ube-flavored, and it's a purple yam. Learn something new at the Joe Bart stream every day. It's a purple yam that's popular to put in certain things outside of the U.S. generally. It's like a sweet potato. I'm surprised that none of them are broken. It smells very sweet. I'm assuming it will be. It's called Pillows, so it better feel like a fucking pillow in my mouth. There's a little sweet filling that, like, a lot of wafers have. What country is this from? It says PH. That's the Philippines, right? .ph. These are good. These are really fucking good. Wow. They're, like, really hard, but the second you bite into them, they immediately cave. And, the filling in the middle is a lot colder than the outside. So it kind of feels like you're getting, like, a burst of sweetness. 8.5. Next. What the fuck is this? Flow Heart Omelet by Ba Bao Li. Ba Bao Li. Omelet meaning egg? I feel like we're having a language barrier here. What is a Flow Heart omelet? I want to open it, but it has like this weird case in the middle that it's sitting on. I feel like it's gonna be like a puck. Oh no. What the fuck? Oh, it's a wafer. I hate that. Because I know the second I pick it up, it's gonna fall apart. That's why I despise and love Nature Valley bars at the same time. I think Nature Valley bars are like a top 5 fucking snack, but a bottom 5 snack to eat. Really unenjoyable eating experience, but really good taste. And that's the vibe these are giving off. Am I crazy? The vibe this gives off is the second I try to fucking pick it up, it's going to immediately crumble in my hands. And I will not be able to get it out. So I'm going to be extremely cautious. I think it's literally just a wafer. It looks kind of just like a chocolate wafer. And it tastes like nothing. 2. It's not even sweet. It's got like a chocolatey aftertaste, but it's not even really sweet. Oh my god, not this shit again. I don't want to eat these. It says mangosteen pudding. Mangosteen pudding. I don't want to keep eating the pudding. Okay? Or budding. Shotgun it? I'm not what you mean take a shot of it? Dude, it's like... It smells like fucking sunscreen. Like lotion. I don't want to eat this. I'm eating a bite. Alright, fine. Nope. 2. Mangosteen pudding, not for me. Not for me. The wetness around it, yuck. Yuck. Smells like fucking sunscreen. This looks like a corn stick. I think I've had these before. Yeah, I've had something similar to this. Ages ago. Back when we did a Japanese candy review. I don't know if this is Japanese itself. But it's basically like a seasoned corn stick. It's actually really good, usually. Very corn heavy as well. Actually tastes like I'm eating a corn on the cob. And I love that because I love sweet corn. I'll be the first to say it. I loved the corn at school lunches. Sorry. I loved the corn at school lunches. That wet corn that they ladle out and plop into your tray. Bro, when I eat that shit on, like, field day, oh, my God. Fire. Sponge. This expires in 4 days. Sponge. Sponge. Marshmallow. Sponge. There's 3 cookies that it comes with. Oh, these are going to crumble. Does that look like mold? No. I'll only eat half of it. Sponge. It's like a soft marshmallow on the top and a cookie on the bottom and jelly in the middle. Good, but has that weird taste that, like, the bottom shelf candy at a gas station gives off. It kind of tasted like a snowball, but with the aftertaste of, like, a SpongeBob Krabby Patty. Like a pizzeria candy box, where it's just like, I can make my own pepperoni pizza, but it's actually all gummies. That vibe. Not really that much of a fan. Next. French cheese. Lay's shoes? French cheese. Intense perfect crunch. World's best potato chip brand. Made in Saudi Arabia. They're all... This is a very tiny bag. Can I say? Is this for a child? Like, how many chips are in this? If this is like an actual snack bag for like an adult, bro, there's like 4 full chips in this. French cheese, more like weak American cheddar, am I right? Hold up, one second. French cheese, more like weak American cheese, am I right? 2. Strawberry wafers. Getting a lot of wafers, a lot of fucking Lay's chips here, and let me tell you, I'm here for it and I'm not at the same time. I want variety, okay? I want more of the puddings, even though I hate them. You're giving me a lot of fucking wafers here. And I am loving them. You know, it's weird that they knew I would like the wafers. Ooh, intact. Look at that. Fuck. Strawberry wafer. I used to mac these wafers all the time when I was in high school. Because I thought it would be a crazy way to bulk. Because I saw a lot of them don't have sugar. Because they use all artificial sugars and they're just straight up like fat and carbs. And I was like, oh, this is like the method to getting jacked. Boy, was I wrong. I had a whole ass argument with some random person about how me eating I was 14 at the time, and I would eat king-size Kit Kats to gain weight. And I was like, I'm bulking. And they're like, that's not good for you. And I was like, really? Looking back at it, it was stupid. Let me tell you, every time I'm slightly disappointed because I keep forgetting that other countries don't have massive obesity problems and they have like genuine food restrictions to maintain well-being for their people. And every time I bite into like one of their foods that I'm like, oh, this will be, you know, this will be really sweet. I bite into it and it's like a bland ass wafer. I'm expecting, like, strawberry artificial flavoring to be, like, literally, like, needles into my fucking tongue, okay? When I tried that wafer, I was expecting it to be, like, some dude just fucking ran up to me with, like, juiced strawberries and just started pumping it into my mouth. That's not what I'm getting. I'm getting very basic strawberry artificial flavoring with just mainly just wafer, no sweetener. And, you know, maybe that's good. You know, to the average, I've killed my taste buds. I live in the United States, okay? I need more than that. That was a 4. There's a bunch of these fucking mints. Wait, what? Sprite candy? They gave me a bunch of them. Sprite candy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Huh. You did me well there. I'm going to keep it in the upper decky. Right? I could imagine myself bored. I need something to entertain my brain. Pop a Sprite candy. Wedge it into the gum socket. And let it seep into my tongue. 9. Innovative. And it tastes just like Sprite. We're doing one more of these and we're going to do another drink. We might do 2 drinks in a row. Why does this look like edibles? Pop Snacks gave me a thank you gummy. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? This is like their brand. Thank you for your order. These look like they're gonna get me high. They're just like mushed blue gummies, no label. I don't want to eat these. I'm off that. No, I don't. I'm not even gonna rate those. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was very weird. All right, next we have Tropicana pomegranate blueberry. Sounds pretty good. It's not bad, but it's not nearly as good as the peach one was. And I do like pomegranate, but it's not bitter at all. And I kind of would have expected it to be. And wow, like every other fucking United States brand, would you looky here? It's just fucking apple juice. Tropicana, you fucking con artists. You dumb motherfuckers. I can't fucking handle this shit. Read that. Water, sugar, high fructose corn syrup. What's the first ingredient? Apple juice. Or what's the first juice? Apple juice. What's the second juice? Grape juice. What's the third juice? Pomegranate juice. Then we have blueberry juice and food additives. Get the fuck out of here. Damn it! It all just fell over. No! Oh my god. Stop. Sorry, hold on. When I play fucking video games, I try to spit gum into the trash can and I miss, and then I have to pull it out of the carpet and it gets all gross. Look at this carpet, bro. Yuck. I don't want to see that. Yo, you don't want to see my keyboard then. That big fleck was the Cheeto. I don't normally have food flakes. I'm giving the Tropicana a 2. I didn't like it. I did like it, but it annoyed me that it was apple juice. And for that, it's getting a 2. These are ice cold, and I'm really excited to try them. We're going to do one more snack, then we're going to do another drink. Let me grab the rest of the snacks, actually. I think we got like 8 more. Oh, you motherfucker! Stop! Oh, this is like a different brand pudding. I don't want more of those. They're fucking gross. Stop. I don't want another pudding, dude. Oh. What is this one? Bro, this one just looks like it's like fucking farm flavor. Ew. And they're always wet. Do people actually like these? It's milk. It's milk. Oh. It's wet and it's dripping everywhere. Dude, is that milk flavored? Stop. They're so wet. Can I just take a bite out of it? Dude, I feel like it's gonna taste like cheese. It's milk flavored, I think. It smells just like, it smells like whole cream. It smells like coffee creamer. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is, and I don't want to try it. No. No, that's getting a 1. That was the worst one by all. I actually think that was just whole cream that they jellified. Oh, here we go. The fucking bullshit. Salsaghetti! Hey, I know what we need for a new fucking hip track. Lucas Squinkles Salsaghetti. Don't you want to try it? It's like spaghetti, but it's Salsaghetti, and it's a gummy. What is this packet? There's like a packet of stuff under it. Oh my god, it's a liquid. Not labeled for individual sale? What is this? Okay, this actually looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's covered in, like, tahini. And I love that. Look at that. Look at that. It's gonna be, like, spicy. I'm assuming this is, like... It's gonna be, like, spicy, sweet, and salty. This is probably, like, a sour candy mix. We're gonna do one fucking string. I'm just gonna cover it. How do I fucking pick this up? There we go. Salsaghetti. Felt like I was fucking dying there for a second. Yeah, it's every flavor at the same time. It's like salty, but it's not spicy, but there's spice. And it's sweet and sour at the same time. 6. I enjoy it, but I couldn't eat more than one of those. It would be way too much. Like, that was almost too much. QQ. QQ. Apple. It's just gummies. Green apple gummy. They look like Welch's fruit snacks. They taste like a healthier version of Welch's fruit snacks. Where's the obesity? Give me the sugar. Give me the heart attack. 3. I'm being harsh. That was a 5. They weren't bad, but they weren't good. Peach something. Peach what? I don't know. Peach something. What language is this? Mandarin? Don't know. Don't know. These are symbols I feel like I haven't seen. Oh, it's a cake. Wait. High hopes. It looks spongy, but also dry. Let's do a poll. It's dry. Bad news. Look how pink it is on the inside, though. Very peach forward, which you would expect, seeing it's the only thing I understand on the front of the package. But it's good. And whatever this cream filling is, it looks like it's egg and whipped cream. I don't know. I'm not really a big peach guy. I know a lot of people love peaches. I'm not really a big peach guy, and I feel like we've gotten a lot of peach-flavored things for this review, which I'm not upset about, but at the same time, I'm like, damn, dude, like, out of every fruit, peaches... If I was a peach guy, that'd be like a 10. But I'm not a peach guy, so it's a 7. Hate to say it. It was good, though. Fanta Berry. What country is this from? It says it's, oh, caffeine-free. Product of the Coca-Cola Company. Fanta Berry. I'm not a big Fanta guy. I'm not a big fruit-flavored soda guy. Can I say that as well? Y'all a fan of fruit-flavored sodas? Fuck no. If I want a soda, see, now that's whack. And it looks like Gatorade. Look. Blue. It's like acid blue. Like a really weird artificial blue, which makes me think that this isn't even foreign. Which makes me think that this is from the US because it seems very unhealthy. And that's like a first in this review thus far. It is American. I feel like it might be Canadian or UK. I know UK people love Fanta. And I only know that, and I'm only getting that information from the one guy with the bowl cut that goes, we're having an orange Fanta.
A Fanta is like going to the barber's and getting a nice trim. It's cheeky.
I love Fanta. And he'll say that. He'll say some shit like that. I know Fanta in the UK and Europe is different than Fanta in the US, though, because they're not allowed to use the same artificial flavorings that they use in the US. So, like, orange Fanta in the UK is actually yellow. But this being, like, dark blue makes me think that it's American. But I doubt it is. Oh, my God. Either way, I'm giving that, like, a 3. I just think fruit-flavored sodas are bad. Because it's like, there's so many better options. I'd rather eat fruit. I'd rather eat fruit than have artificial fruit flavor. I don't like artificial fruit flavor. Outside of, like, Welch's. I think those land it pretty well. Oh, I'm opening this. I haven't even showed it. It looks like an open Pop-Tart package. I don't know if I should eat this. It's just a fucking Oreo. What the hell was that package? This is literally just an Oreo. With a, like a pink filling. What Oreo do we think this is? It's like a strawberry Oreo. And I've also noticed a lot of the foreign flavors, they're not just like an indiscernible sweet. They're always like based around fruit. Which I think is also like telling that even their sweets are also supposed to be like based around healthy shit. Rather than just like vanilla or chocolate. It was good. It has a really weird aftertaste though. Very chemically aftertaste. And I'm just not a huge Oreo guy. I do like Oreos, but I don't eat them a lot. So I'm going to give that like a 5.5. This one, we have a Pep Pie. Which just looks like a Twinkie. And also kind of feels like a weird sticky Twinkie. I'll fucking show the camera. It's getting all over my fingers. It kind of feels like a glazed donut, almost. Cross-section. Bit of a pull. It's flavored marshmallow cream. That's really what it is. It's more so they're just all bland, man. Like, the vanilla's not really coming through. It's just like a cakey... Like, I feel like I'm eating like a doughy cake without any sweetener. It's not bad. That was actually pretty good. Like, out of all the ones, it was the wettest doughy, too. I feel like a lot of the other cakes have been pretty dry. Maybe that's through shipping and them just sitting for a while, or it's just how they're made. Either way, I like the doughiness of that one, but I think the flavor's slightly lacking. 7.5. All right. We got 2 more sodas, 2 more snacks. Or 1 more soda, 2 more snacks. So we'll do 1 and 1. Ruffles all dressed. What the hell does all dressed mean? No idea. This is Canadian. What is all dressed? They're banger. I am a fan of Ruffles more than regular Lay's. But even so, I'm still a kettle-cooked guy. I think kettle-cooked chips tend to be better. All dressed, it looks like it's just like onion, salt, and pepper. Bell pepper, though, not pepper. What, Focus? It just looks like a regular chip. I feel like I've heard Canadians talk about how good these are. And they were right. It's like your tongue can't decipher any specific flavor because you're getting like all 3 at once. So you keep eating more just to feel it. I don't think it's too much. I could understand it being too much for some people because it's literally like all the all these different flavors combined. I think it's pretty good. I wish it was like spicier or there was more spice, but it is good. I'll give it an 8. All right. Pepsi Zero Sugar Raspberry flavor. I find it shocking they still have the English. They still have the English because this isn't sold in the U.S., is it? Like, I've never seen a Pepsi Raspberry Zero Sugar. But it's like they have the English even though it's not sold in the U.S. at all. Also, why does this soda tab look so fucking different? How are you supposed to drink this? Oh my god, what? Wait, this is so... I don't know why I'm fascinated by this. Look. You're supposed to pull the hole, and then I put my finger in it, and I pull it back and off. And then I could just throw the tab out. That's so different than US tabs. Now, I'm going to immediately contradict myself and say that's fire, even though it's fruit flavored, but for a different reason. This is Fanta Berry. It just tastes like berry, and it tastes like a bad berry. This is Pepsi with a little bit of raspberry flavor hint, right? I'm a big cherry Pepsi guy. I'm a big cherry Coke guy. I'm a big guy that goes to the fucking water fountain or the soda fountain out of Wendy's, and I'm going to start mixing random flavors, right? I'm going to throw a little bit of vanilla in there. I'm going to throw a little bit of honey. I'm going to throw some cherry. Whatever the fuck they got on the board, I'm putting that in the drink. And I don't think that ruins the drink. I think, if anything, it adds to it. But if you have that as the forefront flavor, that's the problem. Pepsi first, raspberry second, good shit. Raspberry first, any fruit flavor first, disgusting. I just spilled that all over myself. But I like it. It is 0 or like 0 calories, 0 sugar, so it's not as sweet. But and it's very carbonated. Oh, but I do love that. Wow, yeah, it's 0, so it's 0 all over the board, 0 calories. Yeah, this shit probably is really bad for you. But boy, do I love it. Country of origin, China. I always wonder, though, like, I know this is sold in China, but do you think a lot of people in China drank this? Like, I wonder how popular some of the snacks are that they send over. Like, if I walked into China, like a regular China, like, Chinese, like, convenience store, would they be selling that on the shelf? I don't really know. I like it, though. I don't even know what the fuck I rated it. If I didn't rate it, 7. Anyways, last fucking thing from the mystery snack box. Chili Millie hot gummy candy. So it's supposed to be spicy. Don't know how I feel about that. Show the camera. It's just a little dude. They have beef gelatin. Thank fuck I read that. Thank fuck I read that. Nope. And they tasted like nothing, and I already feel the spice on my mouth. Not gonna eat that. That probably would have been bad. Anyways. They have beef gelatin. Oh my god. Anyways. Yeah, no, that was a fun review. I don't even know what I would give those. I think spicy candy could actually be pretty good. I'll just give it like a 6.5. Just because I didn't really get a, you know, in-depth chew it. Are you Muslim? No, I'm allergic to beef. I can eat it in low amounts, but it was like the second ingredient in that, so I'm just not even gonna try. I wouldn't, if I had swallowed that, I wouldn't have breaking out in like, you know, anaphylaxis. Or I wouldn't have gone into anaphylaxis, but like 6 hours from now, I would have maybe gotten hives. But it wasn't bad, wasn't great. Anyways, how are we thinking about the mystery box, chat? W or L? I thought it was overall, I'm gonna give the snack box overall like a 6. Maybe no, I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. Oh, no. See, that sounds like I'm trying to do the fun. I'm going to give it an 8. Oh, my God. I just said 6, maybe a 7. You got to be fucking kidding me. I'm going to give it an 8. I'm going to give it an 8. I was being too harsh. I think I'm going to... Okay, this is what I'll do. The snack box, the food box, 9. The drink box, 5. That's how I'm kind of arriving here. I think the drinks were a bit of a letdown. I really didn't like many of them outside. The ones that I did like were just juices, and I'm assuming they were mainly just apple juice, which is outside of the one that I already saw, which is like, you know, kind of annoying just because I don't like juice companies that do that. And that's not even on like the country or pop snacks. It's more so just, it's not what I fuck with. But I thought the selection was good. I wish there was less Lay's chips. And I know that's probably easy for them to get, and it's also the stuff that's a lot different from us. I think a lot of people that are in the U.S. or just other countries like trying a lot of the staple snacks like potato chips that we all eat, but the flavors are different. So that's kind of cool versus them just giving... I think they do that too because like if they actually just started giving like more local snacks, it would be harder to source and they would be so different that people would be like, this tasted like shit. It's a lot easier for an American to be like, I'll try a cucumber Lay's chip versus being like, yeah, I'll try whatever this snack is that is nothing like whatever I've had. But I thought it was fun and I did enjoy it. So... overall, I'll give it an 8. Let me know, though, in the YouTube comments or on Twitch in general if you have any other snack ideas or mystery snack things that you want me to do. We're going to be opening a tab soon. I don't know if it's already open for chat to suggest their favorite snack. And I'll be ordering a lot of those. So if you're from another country as well, be sure to fucking submit one, whether it be in the comments or in general, just because... that would be really fun to be able to just, like, go and order, you know, 30 different random snacks that I've never had before that chatters, like, rave about. So, I think that'd be fun. But in general, chat, W stream. We're about to call that there. Hold on.